Sorry to keep you waiting. We were talking about last names. I have a vestigial E at the end of my name. It's kind of like having an extra nipple. Keatinge, except the E is pronounced. So when somebody calls on the phone and asks for Mr. Keatinge, I blow my air horn into the phone and hang up. Keatinge in Old English means death to telemarketers. Now, I think there's way too much emphasis on customer service. The guy at the grocery store always asking me if I need help out to my car with my bag of Fritos. But there's some customer service that I do like that lady on the phone when you're on hold who says, "Your call is very important to me." I dream about her sometimes. I dream that we're married and we have a little cabin in the woods with the birds chirping outside. And every morning when I wake up, she tells me I'm very important to her. Over and over again. Now clap if you have an iPhone. Anybody use Siri? So what do you like to use Siri for? Directions. Anybody else like to use Siri? Timers. Movies. Well, I have to say I broke up with Siri a long time ago. Every time I'd ask her for something, she'd just say, "I can't do that." So now I just use her to call the lady on hold. I do like the lady on the GPS in my car. She's very nice. And she's a good listener. She doesn't talk very much. But she's been around the block a few times. And she knows how to take control of a relationship. Now, I was forced to retire recently because of poor customer service. But my wife gave me a nice party. It was like a kid's party. We had cake and a piñata, but it was for old people. So instead of fruit punch, we had milk of magnesia. And when I broke open the piñata, it was filled with Viagra tablets. And instead of a pony, well, we had a pony, because I like the little ponies. I like to comb their pretty hair. Now, when men retire, they usually do home improvement projects, but my wife wouldn't let me near a hammer, because she knows I'm not good with my hands. I flunked shop in junior high. I made a birdhouse for my mother, and she thought it was an ashtray. And then when I put it outside, all the birds could do was stand out in front of it and smoke. So my wife said, well, instead of home improvement, why don't you do self-improvement? So I went to Vaughn's, because I always go to Vaughn's when I need answers to life's big questions. And there was this magazine called Self. It had a nice picture of Gwyneth Paltrow on the front. And it had articles like, tone your butt and thighs, and bathing suits for all shapes and sizes. And I thought, this is the magazine for me. So I went home, and my wife signed me up for this class at UCLA Extension called Feeling Your Feelings. But I couldn't handle it. But the professor was very nice. He said, why don't you take this other course called Being Your Own Best Friend? And I thought, isn't that what guys in high school do, like 10 times a day? I thought I could do better than that. So I got in my car and started driving around until I got lost, and the GPS lady was talking to me. And then I asked Siri to call the lady on hold. And you know, I can't tell you, but that was the most magical evening of my life. Thank you.